What if a genealogy were not a wall of names, but a river? A river of promise flowing through the human story, passing 4 great gateways: Adam, Abraham, David, and Jesus. The Bible gives us 2 main maps. Luke traces Jesus backward beyond Israel, all the way to Adam. Matthew begins with Abraham and shapes the journey around David, the exile, and the Messiah. Together, the maps reveal identity, covenant, kingdom, and fulfillment. Luke carries the line to Adam, called the Son of God. That ending is really a beginning. It places Jesus inside the whole human family. Before he is presented as Israel's king, he is presented as truly human, connected to the first page of the biblical story. At Abraham, the river becomes a promise: family, land, and blessing for all nations. The line passes through Isaac, then Jacob, then Judah. This is not merely about preserving a surname. It is about God carrying a blessing forward through fragile people and unfinished stories. At David, promise takes the shape of a kingdom. God pledges that David's house and throne will endure. David becomes the hinge of Matthew's genealogy because the hope for Messiah is not only a descendant. He is the long-awaited son of David, the rightful king. Matthew arranges the genealogy into 3 memorable movements: Abraham to David, David to the exile, and the exile to Christ. The pattern is theological storytelling. It compresses Israel's long history into a rhythm you can remember: promise, kingdom, collapse, and restoration. After David, the gospel routes differ. Matthew follows the royal line through Solomon. Luke follows another Davidic line through Nathan. The names and structures are not identical, yet both genealogies arrive at Joseph and Jesus. They function as ancient testimonies of belonging and vocation, not as modern genetic spreadsheets. Matthew also names women others might have omitted: Tamar, Rahab, Ruth, the wife of Uriah, and Mary. Their stories include danger, courage, scandal, loss, and faith. The Messiah's family line is not polished propaganda. It is a witness to grace entering real human history. At Jesus, every theme converges: son of Adam, fully joined to humanity; son of Abraham, bearer of blessing to the nations; son of David, promised king. Matthew calls him the Messiah. The river has reached its destination, yet through him, the blessing flows outward to the world. So read the genealogy as movement. Adam tells us whom Jesus represents. Abraham tells us what promise he carries. David tells us what kingdom he brings. Jesus gathers every stream into one life. The names are not background decoration. They are the road to the gospel. From a garden, to a tent, to a throne, to Christ, one river of promise. Read Matthew chapter 1 and Luke chapter 3 and watch the whole story flow toward Jesus.